Agagwirrawo. Caught on the hill. Gasuka wano, Katarana Gafuna. Agagwirrawo 100.2 Galaxy FM. Sponsored by MTN Paka Paka. For the size you with my Paka Paka. Dial *160 *1#. There is something for everyone. MTN, everywhere you go.
A very good afternoon, exactly 10 minutes to 3 o'clock. The news on Galaxy FM. My name is Sarah Bidemisho. The Deputy Chief Justice Stephen Kavuma has declined to step aside from hearing a case and an appeal filed by Rubaga South MP Honorable Katolwama before the Court of Appeal. This is in spite of objections from Katolwama's opponent Habib Wemba and his lawyers to Kavuma's presence on the appeal. Wemba's lawyer Isaac Semakade from Legal Brains Trust expressed reservations on Justice Kavuma's presence on the panel to rule on Wemba's petition against High Court Judge Justice Omo Oguli, who granted Wemba permission to file an election petition after the legally specified time had elapsed. The three appellant court judges on the case are Stephen Kavuma, Helen Obura, and Cheborian Barishachi Semakade filed an application challenging Kavuma's presence on the panel, arguing mainly that he did not expect to get justice from him. Semakade says he has on several occasions filed complaints to the Chief Justice challenging Kavuma's competence and character. However, Justice Kavuma's ruling delivered by the Deputy Registrar Dewo Nzeimana pointed out that in Uganda, legal practitioners have no right to decide on which judge should hear their matter. Justice Kavuma further ordered the registrar to fix the appeal for hearing as soon as possible. Addressing the press after court, Katolwama welcomed the ruling and advised all his opponents not to drag political battles to court. Counsel Isaac Semakade, on the other hand, said that even though they will not challenge the ruling, they will not stop questioning Justice Kavuma's code of conduct. The Inspectorate of Government, IG, has completed investigation into the allegations of bribery and mismanagement leveled against Dr. Andrew Seguia, the Executive Director, Uganda Wildlife Authority, UWA. Munira Ali, the spokesperson, Inspectorate of Government, told Galaxy FM that the Inspector General of Government, Justice Justin Irene Muliagonja, has already dispatched the report to the President. He noted that in July 2014, Uganda Wildlife Authority UWA issued a permit for the export of over 7,000 kilograms of pangolin scales to Laos. Pangolin scales, skin and meat are highly valued, making it the most illegally traded animal in the world, according to the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Pangolin meat is a delicacy among the newly affluent parts of China and Vietnam. A reliable source in the Office of the Inspectorate of Government says the UWA boss is implicated on 3 of the 8 issues raised by the President. According to the source, Seguia is implicated for authorizing the export of pangolin contrary to international treaties, soliciting bribes from Centenary and Crane banks, and failure to implement the President's directive to install an electric fence around the national parks. Don Wanyama, the President's press secretary, says that he was not yet aware of the report by this afternoon, but hesitant to add that if the IGG has confirmed, then there is no doubt the report was handed over. In business, the Uganda shilling weakened slightly on account of elevated demand from energy and manufacturing sectors, but stabilized at close of the previous week as demand went. The shilling traded in the range of 3,610/3,620 buying and selling, respectively. In the first trading session on Monday, the shilling was quoted at 3,609 and 3,619.58 by Bank of Uganda, much stronger than the previous week's close. In the fixed income market, BOU offered 170 billion shillings in the Treasury bill auction. Yields slightly edged down to trade at 9.539% to 9.988%, 11.152% in the 91,182 and 364-day, respectively. The auction was oversubscribed in all tenors. Alpha Capital Partners Stephen Kaboyo noted that the dollar was wobbly in the international currency markets as traders remained uncertain on the future direction of interest rates in the US. The dollar later strengthened on the back of stronger job growth figures. Now, elsewhere in the world, at least 70 lecturers from the University of Maiduguri have resigned since October 2009 when militant Islamist group Boko Haram began terrorizing residents in the northeastern Nigerian city. The number of students enrolling has dropped significantly since the insurgents started in Maiduguri, the former headquarters of Boko Haram, says Dani Maman, union chairman of the university's academic staff. He also told correspondents that the university has employed lecturers to replace those who left. The university has recently been targeted by suicide bombers, most of whom are young women. In July, authorities in Borno State began digging a 27-kilometer trench around the university to prevent attacks from militants. They took action a day after 3 suicide bombers attacked the university, killing themselves and a security guard. Good afternoon, that's all we had for you.